Surprise! You're already writing your first essay, although you may not know it. When you've been working on the generating exercises about the two short stories that you read, you've been developing ideas that could be sub-arguments to agree with an overall thesis about those two stories. Let's come up with a thesis just as an example, okay? Mark Twain is a better writer than Flannery O'Connor because... Then you fill it in. Well, now you need some sub-arguments or reasons to agree with that thesis. One argument could be, a sub-argument, that Mark Twain has a better sense of humor. And another might be that you really like the denouement of the story that you read by Mark Twain, but you hated the denouement or the ending of Flannery O'Connor's piece. And a third sub-argument could be that the character development is much better in Mark Twain's story than it is in Flannery O'Connor's. So you've been working on these things already, generating ideas about character development, about the ending of the story, about scene setting. That could be a fourth sub-argument, and you don't have to limit yourself to 3 sub-arguments. Let's try doing that with your own paper for this first essay. First, develop a thesis that will be about both stories that you read, and then come up with 3 sub-arguments or reasons to agree with that thesis. When you put that in the discussion thread, I'll give you some feedback, and then we'll get started on putting all the parts together that you started to generate, because you'll see that you've got more than half of the essay written already.